Hey, it's Kristin Bentz, the talented blonde. You know, a lot of fashion design businesses just don't happen according to plan. Some of the best, like Josie Natori, happen by accident. Stay tuned for this week's Random Acts of Fashion. Josie, you've been in business now for 30 years, about. How did you make the transition from being, one of the first, if not the first, VP at Merrill Lynch, and transitioning from Wall Street to retail?
Oh, it was really a great accident. I was 9 years in Wall Street, and it was a challenge in the beginning, but I guess, starting in the 7th year, I was bored.
I know how that works.
And I felt like I needed a new challenge, and I always knew that I wanted my own business. By accident, a friend had sent me different things from the Philippines of products. And there was this embroidered blouse, and I thought the embroideries were wonderful and wasn't nothing original about it, and happened to just show it to some people, and someone led me to a Bloomingdale's buyer who said, why don't you make this into a nightshirt? I had no idea I was talking to a lingerie buyer, and that's how it really started. And so from the very beginning, I was doing slip gowns that were like, they look like evening gowns and satin, so I approached them like clothes, and I think my approach to it made me stand apart and be different from the other companies that were in the field. That I helped very much in revolutionizing what lingerie is today, because today it's fashion. It's bustiers, it's camisoles, it's in all facets of fashion today. It's not just underwear or bras. It's really, to me, about feminine clothing that is incorporated into everyday fashion today.
There's so few merchants left, I feel, in retail today, because we don't train up-and-comers anymore. We don't do that. So what was the best advice you learned along the way from the pros?
The reason we're still around almost 31 years later is it's about product. It is a tough business. I think because I didn't know a thing about it. No one taught me a thing about it. There was no mentor. It wasn't like someone said, this is what happens. And I think it was, in a way, maybe ignorance was bliss then. I think if I knew everything that I know today, I'm not sure I would have got into this.
Do you still invest at all?
Real estate for us has been always, it's tangible. Maybe I like something that you can touch. You have to take risks, you never can't stop taking risks.